The wide receiver position in the NFL, GMs have lost their damn mind. 2 weeks ago, it was reported that the Chiefs were basically agreed with Tyreek on an extension in the realm of 22 million a year. Seemed pretty appropriate. That seemed to make sense for both sides. Stay with Mahomes. You're paid a hell of a lot of money, and then the market lost their damn minds. Now, this actually started a couple years ago with DeAndre Hopkins and the Cardinals, and Steve Keim guaranteeing DeAndre Hopkins $27.5 million. Okay, and at the time, no one was making more than 20 at the wide receiver position, and he just gave DeAndre Hopkins 27. You cannot give a wide receiver is relying on the quarterback. He's only as good as his quarterback. Now, you have better wide receivers than others, but you cannot, by any means, pay $25 million plus to any wide receiver in the league. It cannot happen. But Steve Keim started this, so first, you're on my list, Steve Keim. Tyreek is wearing that Miami jersey because of you. And then we move on. We move on to a guy that wasn't actually paid 20 plus million. But it's freaking Trent Bach in the Jaguars, GM. How does he have a job? How does he have a job when he's paying freaking Christian Kirk $18 million a year in free agency? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Paying Christian Kirk, who's not even number one in the league, $18 million a year this offseason? Guess what that did? That upped the price for my Tyreek Hill. Thanks a lot, Christian Kirk. And then, don't let me waste time with you Raiders. Don't let me forget you Raiders, okay? You go out, and not only do you agree to pay a 30-year-old Devontae Adams, who's had his whole career with, Aaron Rodgers. No offense, Devontae Adams, one of the best, if not the best wide receivers in the league. And you agree to pay him $28.5 million a year when my team, the Chiefs, are trying to restructure and agree to an extension with Tyreek. What the hell are you doing, Raiders? You will finish last in the AFC West this year, Raiders, by the way. I don't care that you added Devontae Adams. Your team's still trash. Your defense is average at best. You have the worst quarterback in the division. And Devontae Adams isn't going to put you over the top for anything. It's only going to make you pay him $28.5 million, the 13th highest paid player in the league. And now we get to Miami. Miami and Chris Greer, a team that doesn't have a good quarterback at all in Tua, wants to trade a first, a second, a fourth, and a sixth for Tyreek Hill so they can go from like third in their division to maybe second in the AFC East because they're not beating the Bills. What are you doing? And then paying him $30 million a year. What are we doing, GMs? What are we doing at the wide receiver position? 4 years ago, I remember the Chiefs signed Sammy Watkins in free agency for $16 million a year, and he was like the third highest paid player at the position in the league. And that was like 4 years ago at $16 million. And now we're at 30? We're jumping to 30 for wide receivers, a dependent position on your quarterback. And the tight ends who can also be an equal weapon, like Travis Kelce's, making like $12 million, $13 million. What are we doing, GMs? The market for wide receivers is about to collapse. That's why I somewhat feel good. I hate losing Tyreek, but I feel good. I feel good about not paying him that much because the market is going to collapse soon. And wide receivers are going to drop like running backs did years ago. And not that they're a dime a dozen, but never again will a wide receiver make $30 million per year, nor should they. How dare you, GMs? You're dumb as shit. And I'm done.